I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
And you shall be forgiven. Have you stolen? Pay. Have you killed? Pay. Are you the devil himself? Pay, and you shall go to heaven. The prelate spout empty words. Greetings and viewers. May God give you hope.
Zétveriamo può fare.
I'd like to do something.
Finally. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Hey, it's you! That fella from Nebach! I don't believe it! Well, come here, before I call the guard!
Tell me.
It's you! Christ, seriously? The fella from Nebach.
What?
How's it possible?
Did you hear what I said? That wasn't me. I'm telling you.
We killed you! All of you!
What the hell are you talking about?
Everything blown sky high. People screaming. Trying those in...
Damn. All right.
Have you been past the smithy? Boom, you've got coin. I saw you at the gate. Damn it, I can't get away from here without... I can't sleep.
What am I supposed... If I was you, I'd forget you ever saw me, and thank God you're still alive.
No, don't hit me. Go.
Word about the...
Huh. Aye. I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard. Christ almighty.
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of Mali is my name. Scholar, explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You said you were an
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there, to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. Then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Mohammed must... That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan, because swords and can't let others cut off heads. I can sew them back.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world go there to trade. I help them as a translator. Especially for Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship. Though it did not seem like good fortune at the time, you must understand that there are not... But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be over. I had quite enough of war in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think he did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
And how do
You want
the truth?
then? All I can say, but there is still time.
Why did he...
That is not now. I saw it. Firstly, I would not even a chug and...
Why did...
Because since...
What's...
I ride two who...
And what's so dead?
When the mallet lands on... In any case, nothing teaches you how to ride a horse better than Shogun.
What did you mean by mindless hacking? It's a tourney, isn't it?
Merely dumb violence for its own sake. It is not chivalrous like Furussia.
What does that mean? Furussia?
Furussia, the skill set of an Arab warrior. Where I come from, every fighter must be able to ride a horse and take care of its injuries and illnesses. In addition, he should also be able to hold his own when fighting with a spear and a sword. And of course, excel in archery. And above all, he must not be a coward, but on the contrary, an honorable man.
Furussia sounds to me like the chivalry of every good knight. Maybe with the exception of that horse medicine of yours.
Really?
But a good Christian knight should also know how to dance, play chess, and write poetry.
Very interesting. It is a pity. I have not met many like that. Those are all true wisdoms. Also in the name of Allah.
You're not allowed here! That's it! And next... time, don't go creeping around where you don't belong!
fine day for some fine wares.
You're always welcome here,
Come
noble
and
sir.
take your pick. Good day to you.
I'll have a look at the...
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
Those are my bees. Leave my bees alone. Next, the bees are mine. Mine alone. Clear off. Those are my bees. Those are my bees. Good doggy. Good boy.
I apologize.
Careful.
Nothing to your liking, sir. God be with
Show me your way.
I'm glad you found what you needed, sir.
Was wünschen.
I'll have a look at...
Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Like no other.
Twice grease, fresh flatbread.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend. Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then, eh?
Here, preciously slaughtered, pork belly, shoulder, lean ham. What can I do?
Can I spend the night? I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
But
That's enough for me. Agreed. I hope that'll be...
thanks.
What's going on?
Martha, the wife of our blacksmith here, came complaining. She arranged a job for her old man. And it's a pity you were...
Some drunks.
No, that's just the point. A bunch of brutes laid... If I hadn't called the bailiff, he could have ended up a lot...
And you don't know what?
You'll have to ask him yourself.
And who was that?
A hired hand from Visok.
And what was the lad?
Yes, Pavel.
Thanks.
There are also band...
Right here.
Not yet, but people are already afraid to stick their nose...
What happened?
They were acting like our lads told them politely to take... And what did the bailiff do? So now the lads are practicing fighting with their bare hands. And that's about...
Sounds interesting. The bailiff doesn't know anything.
He suspects something.
Could I take part in these fights too?
But of course, my son runs them. If you beat that lout, I'll give you something on the tavern's tab. What do you say?
Why not try it? I'm in. We can start right away.
They meet in the pen behind the inn, so they won't be seen. But don't let the...
Thanks. What's going on around here?
I haven't heard, and you won't...
What do you have?
I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I heard about the local...
If you have to ask.
The innkeeper sent me. He said I could fight too.
Aha!
Should we go?
Why wouldn't we? How about a little wager?
That sounds...
Now that's... Well,
It was a good fight.
you gave me up. You deserve this.
You know it.
So what's it gonna be? Careful!
What brought you to...
Well, I don't run...
Oh, so girls...
Not really.
Why do I get the feeling your heart...
It's true. Mark, in case so... But it seems to me he's...
The bailiff... Why didn't you just...
I'd stop going right away. And if someone doesn't feel like...
Oh, you just...
Do you think so?
Should we fight?
That's why you're here. Now we just need...
Here it is.
Thanks. Now... still believe in your... Well,
Oh, come on.
Come and show me what you're made of. Well?
What does the innkeep?
Not much.
He's afraid you'll get into trouble.
What do you know?
I once fought...
No bloody
I swear, it's true.
At least you have a story to tell.
Shall we...
No need to ask. And how about a bet?
I agree.
I'll take it. Come and get it. Jesus, I'm hit! Oh, fucking hell! Don't laugh too hard. You won't be able to take another one like that! Keep flopping around. It's not going to help you.
Knock me out cold. My respects.
I heard...
If you...
The inn...
Uh-huh.
Should we go and...
Why wouldn't we? How about...
That sounds...
Now that... Well,
It was a...
you deserve...
You know it.
I've got more than enough time.
What...
Well, it's not really. Why do it's in case, but it,
The bed... Why didn't you...
I'd stop. And if someone, do you think?
Should we...
That's what. Now,
Here it is.
thanks.
Oh,
Are you afraid?
should we...
No need to. And how about a good day? I'll take it. Keep flopping around. It's not going to help you. Keep flopping around. It's not going to help you. That hit home! Didn't see that one coming, eh? Come and get it. Keep... Didn't see that...
Careful.
I learn from experience.
Aye, I concede. And don't forget to go and see Father.
It happens. Just watch them dog next time.
What will it...
I defeat...
I heard... Oh, and by the way, the hired hand... And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard there's some... Just for coin...
I agree.
Where can I spend...
Behind the tavern, there's a shed next to the bar.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
I heard you're in need of money, friend. Isn't it a bit early for that? It's ages till St. Wenceslas Day. They don't collect tithes before then.
You're right, but I promised myself I wouldn't leave it to the last moment this year. So, have you got any ideas?
Well, if I did, I wouldn't leave it to the last moment this year.
Well,
I was
want another?
wondering if you'd lend me your bullock when it's time to sow wintergreens.
I need to plough too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't let me...
What are you here?
Go and see.
What's going
I haven't, and you won't.
If he says it's all, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
Careful.
Greetings. What?
What's new?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to me. He was looking for a... I don't want to get involved, but if you really need... Alas.
All right, thank you. What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a job...
What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking... God be with you, good sir. Farewell, sir.
What's new around here, blacksmith?
Nothing much. If you're looking for... Farewell.
Humble respects.
Shavings. What'll it be?
What do you have for...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Mary, mother of God.
What? Stop where you are! We're after you! Surrender, now!
Easy! I surrender!
Ah! You've been loyal. Don't think you've been a... You'll pay...
These days, if it's not tied down, they'll steal it.
Wait. Everything has to be...
Oh, I wouldn't want... I'll take good care.
You know...
You had your chance.
Mercy!
Now
I surrender!
you're going to die.
Mercy! I surrender!
Useless. Let's see what you're made of.
Oh, God! A murder!
It happens.
I'm
Just watch where
sorry.
you're going next time.
What do you have for...
Thank you, and come
Pies!
again, sir.
Sweet pie! What would you like?
What do you have...
Last
I
time.
hope you find...
What do you have for...
Hmm.
Nothing to you like. I'm sorry.
Tell me if I married a black... Christ! Pardon me.
How can I help you?
I'll have a look.
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
Well, they did tell me if I married a blacksmith, it would end in tears.
How can I help?
What do you...
Thank you, sir. And come again.
Huh?
Let me just treat that
Huh?
for you. Well, they did tell me if I married a blacksmith, it'd end in tears.
Here you are. Thief. Surrender at once. Are you deaf? Yield!
I surrender!
I've got... You've been... Don't think you've been a... You'll pay a fine.
Utter nonsense. You'll have to answer to the...
Oh, I apologize.
I hear a certain Matthew.
Do you mean...
Collector? Is that a nickname?
That's what he calls himself. But he's just... If I didn't have to deal with this Janusz... But as they say...
Where does
He has already robbed several traders on the road. Although... There is a...
I'd be happy.
Or the guy... Listen, then. Besides, if you can bring it to me...
You didn't mention...
I'm telling you...
What precious thing...
Here's the thing. An interesting... He said he was delivering a book to Sedlets, for which he had been asked to make... pictures. He was very careful with it, and kept it close the entire time. He left at dawn the next day.
And what happened then?
They found him dead by the wagon he arrived in, which was burnt. The book had vanished into thin air. If Matthew's involved, and I bet he is, he must still have the book.
Where does
Were you not listening to me?
Janos Uher?
That's the scoundrel I have locked up in the pillory outside my house right now.
What did he do?
He was trying to rob the blacksmith's house, but Loiza, his helper, caught him. He lunged at him, but Janusz pulled out his axe, and the lad ended in a bad way. God knows if he'll survive. If we have to bury Loiza, I'll make sure Janusz hangs.
How about I treat...
What do you care about him?
Oh, God, no.
All right. If you heal Loiza and pay for that, but don't...
What exactly did Janos do to...
He slashed him with an axe, the murderer. Right in the stomach, like a gate to hell. We don't...
I'll go to...
As you wish.
Did the humans attack? And how'd you get along?
As best we can. And Sigismund thinks quite highly.
Do you have...
Unfortunately, nobody would even dare
If you...
Thanks so much, but first
What do you know about...
Why do you ask?
Does that tavern have a...
Its name speaks for itself. I even heard the good...
Really?
Take it from me. Excuse me.
Poor... That wound looked quite... But it's not so bad, really. It's deep, but it's clean, and it's not bleeding. Maybe some... If it was just a gash, he'd still breathe normally. That's all I can find out. Janos broke his ribs with that strike. First I have to treat the wound. Buck's blood potion, perhaps? I'm gonna bandage. I'll give you Here. Hail Mary, please grant Lloyd. This I ask as... May Loiza recovers. Well, it might take a while.
Mary, Mother of God. I have to do everything here myself. Greetings to you.
You look troubled.
You're very kind, but I need to get a few horseshoes made and deliver.
Oh, great.
Really?
So,
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, see you later.
What would you like?
Martha said...
Let me guess. God damn it.
So there you have a wife,
Well, there's some truth to that. Even Pascal.
Then I'll forge them.
Well...
What about the material?
Indeed. He... You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
It's cold. I should hop over to the forge. It needs heat. It's cold. Well, I'm about halfway done. Fine. Now to temper it.
What do you hear?
What do you...
I'm glad you found what you were looking for, sir.
God bless. And with you.
It's completely cold.
Here are those horses.
These will do just fine. Too bad I'm not a... Here you go. Now someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria.
Who's this?
A girl from the village.
Different?
She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Why would I drag myself up that...
Fine.
It's not far at all. See you later, my friend.
I've already...
Really?
So everything worked out?
Well, but pay up first. Lloyd?
I'd be happy to pay.
Do we have a deal?
More. All right, then. Here's the key to the pillory. It's better if you... My respects. What are you... My respects.
Good day, sir.
What's new?
That's all. He was looking for a blacksmith. I don't want to get him, but if you really need... Alas.
All right, thank... What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking for...
What's new?
Nothing much. If you're looking...
Good day. And with you.
Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
God bless.
I brought Victoria.
What?
The house was empty.
Jesus Christ.
It might not be... Did Victoria...
No, definitely not. Although...
Can you think...
Sometimes there's talk about...
What?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the... Once someone even drew something... But what's that poor girl supposed...
Who did she go and see at the camp?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every... So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy.
Who's bothered by her
Things are a little different, you see. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her, but he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery?
I won't say.
I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a head, so she told him to sod off. He's a bitter old man.
Huh?
Well, that's true. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and he's always wearing a bright red coat, but not a peep.
Don't worry. Is there anything else you can think?
I've already told... I apologize.
What do you need, sir?
What's newer?
Nothing much. If you're looking for a...
What?
I hope you find what you're looking for next time, sir.
Come and take a look. I'm glad you found what you needed, sir. Fruit, vegetables. God bless you, sir.
I've traveled the world over, and let me tell you, our home truly is the most beautiful place.
God grant you.
You're Cuba.
Aye, I am.
I'm looking for Victoria.
Why should I, of all people, know?
Victoria's not at home.
A pity.
Would you happen to know?
Huh. Maybe she was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them cute...
You can't be serious.
What goes around... I have a clean cook.
Why don't you just admit the girl was... An old dog wanted to...
Listen, you prick. You'd better...
You're pissed off that she preferred someone else over you, eh? You...
Enough! You... I'll show you!
Onions! Strong onions!
Die! You... I yield!
So?
Yeah, and I really... Maybe she just decided...
What soldier?
I heard someone came across her up there in the forest while she was having a rendezvous with some... but I really...
All right.
Fruit, vegetables, mushrooms. Come and get some fresh mushrooms.
Oh, how great. Causing problems and then hiding. That's all. Who opened me? Everything's there. Nothing's missing. They really robbed us. My God.
I know very well that you stole things here. What are you doing?
Bloody deep.
Come and get some fresh.
The other day, I came home early, and my old woman
Excuse me.
Hey, what? Tell him.
Oh,
Dorothy.
the bailiff told me you almost killed some lad.
Fuck knows what shit he tell you.
So how do you...
I was hungry.
So you stole something?
You accuse Janos of... I just look around for something. What happens? This cock-up come back. Everybody can shit himself. You too, no?
Who came back?
What I know? Some cunt. He's so crazy, he go for me. That's some crazy shit, no? What can I do, eh? I wag him a little bit. And now Bailey waiting to see if he die, and then I go swing.
Hi, that's right. Good old Hillary.
You'll think twice next time before you do something.
Do you know where Ada is?
That bastard. I expect he buy...
I'll try having a word.
What do you expect?
Maybe he...
Yeah?
Sort of.
Good.
Don't worry.
You so...
Well,
How the...
I healed that wounded
Yeah, but get me out. Fantastic! I am stiff like plank of wood. Thank you, fella.
You can thank the devil and Ziz...
Devil?
Me, Kubienka and...
Zizka? That mad bastard. And what about...
Not yet. Any idea where he might be?
That Polish fucker? In nearest village.
I'll try asking around.
We meet in...
Hold on.
You wanted to where I get coin? What do you say to...
What are you blabbering?
Proper one. Full of... You will not be sorry. Come back when it is nice and firm. It melt in your mouth. You see.
Firm? Well, all right.
I go now.
We'll meet at the...
I hope. What God make flowers for? They not for food.
You told me to come...
No hurry, come back.
Fine day for some fine wares. Come and take onions, garlic, sharp like no other.
May God give you health, sir. A wonderful day.
Fruit, vegetables, fresh,
How can I help?
What's going on?
I haven't heard, and you won't.
Lord be with you.
tankard of ale, thanks.
Aye, come here. Look what I have for you.
Good day. Greetings to you too.
A large beer for me.
Doggy, good boy.
Arrest him! My God!
You silly doggy. Who's there?
I surrender!
You're wanted. You've been loitering around where you shouldn't have. Don't think you've been accused. You'll pay a...
I can hardly believe it.
Utter nonsense. You'll have to answer.
Oh,
Why the hell do they pour the beer on the table?
I haven't had a good night's sleep for 3 days. We have Martins in the attic.
I'm sorry.
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
God be with you.
God be with you.
I apologize.
God be with you.
I went to see that up and things got a...
Cuba.
I don't... He had his eye on Victoria.
Whatever. See you later, my friend.
Bloody deep.
You better call back that dog!
Leave it. Shoot.
Quiet! Go away!
Doggy. Good boy.
It better sod off.